Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so happy GOTEN day. It is May the 10th, and we are finishing up our trio of celebration themed video days with the all GOTEN team. And then obviously we'll have the all GOTEN cards tier list coming up later as well. So I've basically just been doing this over the last couple of days to make up for the fact that Dokkan themselves didn't give us any interesting missions or anything to do. We got some free stuff from events, right? The stamina items mission, the skill orbs one. But it would have been nice to get some interesting missions. So as you can see, for this team, we do have a few GOTEN and Trunks units. It's kind of impossible to build a runnable team without doing that, unfortunately. But when I came up with this idea the day before Gohan Day, and I tweeted about it, the way I would assume they would implement a mission like this would be to beat an event, and it would be like, the way it would be worded in game would be to beat an event with 6 units on your team whose name includes GOTEN. So obviously you can use GOTEN and Trunks, GOTEN and Gohan, and so on and so forth. And I think that would have been really cool. That could have been something they could have added in on each of the 3 days. But since they didn't, I decided to go ahead and do it myself. Now we're doing Legic, which is the easiest red zone boss, unless you're Mr. Baby. Because basically all of the other ones are just going to be too hard. And we'll see how we get on. I mean, our best slot 1 unit on this rotation has 100k defense. So I think that kind of tells you all you need to know. Taking 33k. Nice. Okay. So yeah, this should be an interesting one. I think we can get it done. I may actually have to I should have used an item on turn 1, which is kind of wild to think. But yeah, physical GOTEN and Trunks can be pretty good, but they're not a slot 1 unit. They get all of their stats on super, so do they even live this? Oh, let's go. So GOTEN and Trunks, they need to dodge in order to build up their 120. Oh god. 120 for a normal attack. All right. Well, I guess we're doing this. Just straight up, we'll throw an item out there. We can get the 18 key for you. Drop those physical orbs down. All right. Oh god, this turn. So yeah, the GOTEN team, not quite as capable as the Goku, and Gohan teams that we ran for the previous videos. Honestly, like, any red zone stage may have been too lofty of a goal, but I was just kind of hoping that we could at least get one of them done, right? But I mean, I'll just tell you guys straight up, I already used up all 3 attempts at Turles, trying to do Turles with this team. Because, yeah, unfortunately, in the first phase with the minions, the wrong unit on this team gets super attacked by them, and they're taking a lot of damage. So, oh god, please dodge this. Oh. Yeah, that GOTEN has a 50% dodge as long as he's in slot 3, because man, that was savage. Alright, so for this, we'll go ahead and do this. We can use GOTEN and Trunks' active skill, so that gives them a 100% dodge chance for this turn. So they're going to dodge those 3 attacks in slot 1, which obviously builds up their passive a little bit more. The AGL GOTEN obviously has damage reduction after supering, as long as there's a Kid Trunks on rotation, which obviously we do have. And then we have the support here. The Tech GOTEN is a Gifted Warriors support unit, so we should be looking pretty good on this turn. Yeah, 7.8 for GOTEN and Trunks. I feel like this run, we already got unlucky with some like super attack placements, but we got some clutch dodges in here. I think we might actually be able to pull through on this one. So we get a couple of extra dodges for physical GOTEN and Trunks there. I think they need to dodge 5 times in order for their passive to be fully built up. And it looks like, is Tech GOTEN actually just going to finish him off here? 1.6. Not the highest attack, but he hasn't got a lot of HP left, so. Oh my god, he crit and he still didn't finish him off. Alright, well, at least we should be able to. Okay, yeah, we get the guaranteed W here now because we can use these guys' active skill. it's kind of unfortunate that, like, even, like I say, Turles was too difficult, but Legic is just, like, too easy. I mean, we could have done one of the legendary events, I suppose, and that would have made for a much longer video, but, like, I feel like that would have been too easy, right? I mean, the final phase you can't dodge, but by then all of our characters would have been fully built up. I mean, I guess we could have seen some cool turns out of the physical Goten and Trunks with their passive fully built up. We do get to see them guaranteed dodge another super, though, so that was pretty good. But yeah, all in all, not exactly the craziest team. We actually managed to get a W, though, so hey, the full Goten team managed to beat a red zone stage. It may have been the easiest one, but the full Goten team managing to beat a red zone stage is, yeah, something that, like I say, I lost to Turles like 3 times. So the fact that we actually managed to do Legic was pretty good. We still had to use an item and the support memory. But, I mean, if I go to the team, where's the team build? So, if we go to the team, I had it set to Hybrid Saiyans, and let's search for Goten. I mean, look what we have to work with here. So, obviously it brings up all the Gotenks as well, which is kind of annoying, but I wonder if one day they'll give these guys an easy A. Maybe when we get them. Well, they need Awakenings as well first. Maybe when we get a baby celebration. These guys don't fit under the leader skill for physical Goten and Trunks, otherwise they could have been pretty good. Although there's no superhero allies for them to get their full passive. These guys, you kind of have to have a Vegeta around for them to be at their full potential. I guess they probably still would have been better than, like, the physical Goten. But I didn't want to bring too many Goten and Trunks units. Plus, we would be floating these guys, and this guy needs to go in slot 2, and then they won't link because they have the same name. This free-to-play base Goten is okay, as long as there's a Kid Trunks in the same turn, which we did have. So I guess this guy actually probably would have been better. He supports Goku family allies, so he would have been supporting the Goten units. I probably would put him in over the... I wanted to put this guy in just because he's like the only representation of that Goten. This guy, I feel like he's going to be really good when he gets his Easy A. He has damage reduction. And then when you super, as long as you have a Trunks, he has a total of 70% damage reduction. But as you can see from his passive, he has no defense. So once he gets an Easy A, he could be pretty nasty. And then, yeah, this guy's not on the physical Goten and Trunks leader skill either. They probably would have been fairly good considering how weak the team was overall. And then neither of these guys, like the GT Goten and Trunks and the GT Goten and Gohan, I think both of them are easily better than units like this physical free-to-play Goten, but they don't fit under the physical Goten and Trunks leader skill. So there you go. That was a full Goten team. We actually managed to beat a red zone stage, which is probably about the best we could ask for from this team. I do think these guys, when they get an Easy A, they could actually be pretty insane, but if they give them an actual chance to dodge in their passive once they've gotten an Easy A, I think they could actually be pretty crazy. But yeah, I don't know. So there you go. The full Goten team for Goten Day. I will have the tier list coming out a bit later on of ranking all of the Goten cards. Obviously, you know, those tier lists have been just a bit of fun. This one will be the same, considering it's going to be way shorter than all of the other ones, but you know, it is what it is. So, happy Goten Day, May the 10th. Hopefully we should find out soon stuff about Part 2 for Golden Week. So, obviously, I'll cover that as and when the news comes out. And let me know what your favourite Goten unit in the game is. And what is your favourite Goten moment in all of Dragon Ball. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been The Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.